as the Bulls play one at home. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. In the booth, as always, with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, Kevin Durant.
You know what I love about Durant, Kevin, is the fact that he can be cruising along, and then all of a sudden, he'll just kick it into high gear. You know, he gets his points quietly at times because it comes so effortlessly. But when the game's on the line, he can get hot and just bury you.
Steve, if you were just going to dream up a score, a machine-like, video game-like score, KD, Kevin Durant, is what you would come up with. Long, lean, can shoot it deep, ball skills, and the attitude and aggressiveness of a late-game closer.
And right now for the Kings, they'd like to start this road trip off on a positive note. 16 games off the lead. They may not be championship contenders, but a dangerous team.
Well, I think for Sacramento, they've just been having an outstanding season. I mean, no other way to describe it. They're making strides in the stands and playing excellent basketball.
And they've got to like their position as they approach the postseason, playing their best basketball of the year right now.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
He hits both from the stripe.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Left side, Durant. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls, and my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands, because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
Thanks again, Doris. And here are the Bulls now, after the made shot from Herman. The offensive rebound, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Pure hustle on that play. That's what it takes on the offensive board. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And Matt Clark and some muscle, and he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
And so here's Sacramento after the Bulls pick up 2. Carter right side, defended by Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Rockets in Houston.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
And Sacramento has possession after the made shot from Middleton. Number 9. And here's the rejection. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. They set the pick. Here's Stafford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Kings trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Back to Durant. And it's blocked by Ingram. Fast break, here they come. Just 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Now here's Durant. A 20-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
Shoots. And a powerful one-handed slam.
Wonderfully instinctive play right there. Sense just where that rebound was going, and it becomes an easy two for him.
Well, Clark, maybe they've had too many easy buckets tonight.
Well, it's something that needs to change. I mean, they should not be getting all these easy dunks off offensive putbacks.
Here is Durant. The Bulls getting the bucket. Number 9. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Pass to Ingram. 7-foot shot. And Durant with the block. Number 9. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Kings have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. The Bulls leading by 5. Passes to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Durant with the steal. Makes the lead pass. The pass to Hurdle. Clock at 6. Outside Durant. The 15-footer. Good.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Well, they were lucky it wasn't a blowout because they didn't put forth a very strong performance in that one.
Yeah, they just couldn't find anything to work for him, Steve. No matter what approach they used, it was futile.
Bulls have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. There's the dish to Middleton. Pass to Ingram. Here's marking. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
But you have to be aware of his specific capacity to knock down the corner 3. That's where he's most comfortable. That's where he's going to be. So defensively, you got to keep tabs on him.
And I'll tell you one more thing about him, Steve. He sets a screen maybe better than anybody. And if he rolls off of it, he gets the ball and gets a clean look. It's automatic.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And here's Anderson from the arc. The putback throws it down with the quick putback jam.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you need on the offensive glass. That's the only way to get it done.
That is good. Middleton's got his second basket of the night. The Kings trail by 5. Back to Durant.
Get outside, get outside.
6 on the shot clock. Number 51, guarded by Robinson. That's good.
You know, role players can make big differences in games, and he's showing he can get it done out there.
Passes it to Ingram. Lays out. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. We'll look at Cleveland. They've got their eye on the number 1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings And guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, the Bulls right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
Checking out Chicago, they've had such a tremendous regular season. I mean, really exceeding even the most optimistic projections. A bit of a surprise, actually.
And with the playoffs right around the corner, they are really excited to see just how far they can go. They only get so many chances to win it all, and they have to be in that conversation.
And so here in Chicago, the Kings getting the bucket. Battles through traffic and lays it in. The Kings trailed by 5. Outside Durant. He dishes it to Anderson. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. They set the pick. 4 on the clock. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. The Bulls 3rd.
You know, this team has been outstanding in terms of shooting percentage. Any team that can shoot this well can only give themselves a much better chance to win. They share the ball, they take high-quality shots, and they're always on the same page offensively.
The Kings making a switch here. And so he hits both. So it's Sacramento now. 4-point game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easy.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
And blocked. 3 on 3. Hampton defended by Moody. Pass to Anderson. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
The pass to Moody. The tray. Landry grabs the miss.
Good glass work there. Rebounds have been a little tough to come by for them in this quarter.
Well, it looks to me like they're still finding their way out there, but it is early.
And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the Kings making a change here. Jones is checked in. He feeds it to Landry. There's the triple, and that one's good. Landry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 three-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
6 to shoot. Hawking is covered by Anderson. That drops.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Anderson gets the screen from Zeller. Pass to Hampton from the arc. And another 3 for Sacramento.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide-open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like all-star weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually defense during the all-star weekend, no D.
Here's Jones. Shot no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
Friday.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, Stephen Clark, what are your thoughts?
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Sacramento's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Sacramento, they've got Jones. Anderson is out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Landry in at the 2-guard. Chicago leading. Robinson a screen on Jones. Passes it to Moody. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Anderson outside. The pass to Hampton. Back to Anderson. From deep. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Pass to Moody. Bulls moving the ball around. There's the pick. Feeds to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. The jump hook. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And now a 6-point Bulls lead. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They are just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here. Let's see how the Kings have performed over the last few weeks. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're ranked 3rd overall in team offense. This is a team that knows how to put the ball in the basket, and really that's their strong suit.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
Really left alone that time. He has 6.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Hampton passes to Allen. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Chance to check out the Sacramento Kings' upcoming schedule. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
You know that Utah game has a lot of attention on it.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Chicago. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Payne. Last game we saw him score 13. Embiid off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
Here's Payne. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. They get it back. Here's Stafford. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And they've also been very productive from the foul line, getting there early and often.
And he makes both free throws.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
And here are the Kings now. They trail by 7. Dishes it to Allen. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Well, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. When he's out on the perimeter, it gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
And another specialty of his is the 3-ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
And again, Chicago, no good. The Kings trail by 5. He passes to Hampton. Always going for the alley-oop here. And then Carter with the jam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. We're going to break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. We'll take a look at the Suns. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close out on the postseason. And checking out Sacramento. Right now they're 5 spots below them.
Well, right now for the Kings, they put it all together this season, vaulting solidly into the playoff picture as the regular season winds down. And that makes them dangerous, as we all know.
And for a team that's made so much progress, it's important to make a dent come playoff time. They're not going to be satisfied just getting it, and they want to do some damage once they take part in the playoffs.
So it's Chicago now after the miss from Hampton. At the lead pass. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Let's take a look now at some of the teams that have been blocking shots by the truckload since the All-Star break. The Bulls in second.
The size and the strength down low has been impressive when you take a look at those shot blocking numbers, guys.
The Bulls leading by 6. Pass to Payne. Number 22. No good. So the Kings will take it the other way. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
No question, a lot of fans will be focused on that matchup for Brooklyn.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Allen. The free throw off from Hampton. Chicago's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Payne's shot is good.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Durant kicks to Carter. Here's Payne. 5 points in the game. Pass to Moody. Leads him in there. Stafford. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Kings trailed by 7. Hampton passes to Jones. He kicks it to Durant. Rockets 6. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Durant's got 6.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Here's Payne. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Number 9. No good from outside.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
To the middle, number 22. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Bulls haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. The first one falls, and the Kings making a change here. Both good from the line that time. The Kings trail by 9. Kicks it to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Well, the numbers since the All-Star break, here's how Chicago ranks league-wide. 2nd in blocks, 5th in free throw percentage. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
Man, Clark, let's talk about those blocks, because you know what that does? When you're a guard and you've got great shot blockers behind you, it allows you to play with more aggressiveness on the perimeter, and that can really disrupt an offense.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
The Kings trail by 11. Stolen. Now the feed to Middleton. Halliburton knocks it loose. Now the pass to Herter. Here's Richard. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
It's Durant with the drive. To end the drought. Gets it to go.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. It gave him a wide open look there.
Here's Embiid. It's blocked. Here's Middleton. And yet again. And they finally get it to go. 4 nights work on the boards and 1 trip down the floor.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Now here's Durant. He has 6. There's a good screen. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
I thought they did a better job of getting it inside in the first. I mean, they were conscious of throwing that ball in the paint and attacking the rim.
That's good from Durant. The Bulls leading by 7. Ingram defended by Zeller. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Robinson. Off the left rim and out. The Kings trail by 7. Richard defended by Middleton. Outside Durant. Stolen by Robinson. From deep. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Bulls out front.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome, everyone. It's the
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we return to the United Center, a look at the statue honoring the great Michael Jordan. You have to like what we're seeing from Moody.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
The Kings trail by 7. And for the Kings, outside Durant. The dish to Carter. The shot. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Carter's got the first points of the second half here for the Kings. And for the Bulls, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And for Chicago,
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Here's Embiid. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them this season, shooting about 78%.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Both shots good from the stripe. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. On the court for Sacramento. Outside Durant. There's a screen. Carter. The wing jumper off target.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. And when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Well, he's one player who can get hot in a big hurry. It's like he has an on-off switch, and once it gets flipped on, he's tough to stop.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
The Bulls leading by 7. Halliburton. And it's out from three-point range. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Durant kicks to Richard. Lets it go. It's all in by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. He dishes it to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Herter. The Kings trail by 7. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Boy, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength. That's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now is the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Embiid defended by Carter. Good work defensively by Carter. To the paint. Durant kicks to Richard. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 5th assist in this one.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
You got these, no problem.
And he knocks down the first one. The Bulls making a switch here. Both free throws good from Ingram. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back onto the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical. It's been fast. It's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. No good from Herman. The Bulls leading by 4. Passes it to Ingram. Marking it, defended by Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. 8 points for him. The Kings trailed by 6. Outside Durant. Carter on the wing. Backs him down. Hits the jumper. Carter's got 8 points.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
There's the pick. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by the Kings. Carter's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
The Bulls leading by 4. He feeds it to Middleton. 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. And it's in off the backboard. Middleton's got 6. The Kings trailed by 6. Clark Davis struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Doubled by Middleton. Number 9. Blocked. Here's Ingram. 3-pointers off the mark. Sacramento's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Well, anytime they've needed easy points, they've gotten themselves to the foul line. That's been key.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Anderson, he's checked in for Sacramento. The free throw is good from Herter. The Bulls leading by 4. Ingram defended by Durant. Here's Markin. Off target from outside. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Anderson dishes to Landry. Feeds it to Carter. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. While we've got a moment here, the top free throw shooters in the league. 5th, Kevin Durant.
You know, just because they're free, Kevin, doesn't mean they're easy. For him, it looks easy, but to shoot such a high percentage each night takes an awful lot of work.
First one falls for him. The Kings making a switch here. Richards is checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
The Kings trailed by 3. Outside Durant and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Well, Sacramento, since the All-Star break, you get a look at the numbers they've put up here. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point shooting. And they also show up as a team in the top 5 in scoring. Boy, this team is balanced and versatile offensively.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
Richard cans it from downtown. He's got 9.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Stolen by Anderson. Here's Richard. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Chicago's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Ingram. A beautiful reverse layup.
They played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Back to Anderson. Fires for three. Gets it to go. Anderson's got 9 points.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Back to Landry. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, both teams playing well. Neither club able to pull away.
This is to Middleton. Here's Stafford, and that one off the back of the rim and in. 8 points for him. Kings have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Here's Richard, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Kings lead by 1.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Pass to Middleton. Unloads. No good off the back of the rim. Sacramento's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Here's Stafford, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. He's got 10.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Sacramento with the ball. It's a 1-point game.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Here's Markkanen, and he dumps it down. There is, guys, that away defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
The shot is off.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Here's Ingram. That misses, would have counted had it gone in. And we wrap up the...
Coming up this Friday, March 17th, the Minnesota...
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. And here are the Kings now. Hampton passes to Carter. Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. No good.
He's their top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Well, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the board today, Steve. It's been fantastic.
And for the Kings, Anderson is out there with Durant. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Chicago. Hampton defended by Payne. Shot clock at 6. With the shot. The shot's good from Herter. And the Kings lead by 2. The Bulls shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Anderson, who's out there with Durant, and it's Hubbard in at the shooting guard. Payne passes to Moody. Bulls moving the ball around. And the pass to Payne. The 17-footer misses off the right iron. Gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Durant, the pass to Hampton. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Pass to Moody. All sorts of time. Gets it to go. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. It's Durant with the drive from downtown. The shot's good from Hampton.
They are wreaking havoc on him with the three-point shot here.
Lazy perimeter defense, Clark. You got to take the shooter's airspace away from him.
Here's Payne. He kicks to Middleton. He passes to Payne. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Timeout called by the Kings. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And with the game still very much in play, he sounded very confident, telling the players, don't let up. This is where we make our move. Right now. Go take it. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. A 3 from Anderson.
Boy, look at the rebound totals. He is absolutely dominating out there.
Boy, that's been something to watch. My goodness.
Inside, here's Stafford. He uses both hands to stand down.
You know, he may lack grace, but his length makes up for it. He can still throw it down there.
Well, you don't have to be a fantastic leaper when you're his size.
Well, it's too bad because with a little more athleticism, can you imagine how dangerous he'd be underneath the boards? Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let him fly.
Halliburton, Carter with the block. Number 9. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Anderson. So he gets them both. Bulls trail by 5. Ingram, defended by Durant. Here's Embiid. Can't get it to go. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Durant with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Now here's Durant. He's guarded closer. Kicks to Carter. Misses the layup.
Got a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Moody, defended by Durant. Here's Moody. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Easy play. Come on.
That free throw good for Moody.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
And Durant, here we go. Down low, deflected. Ingram passes to Moody. Passes to Ingram. They set the screen. Halliburton. And again, Chicago. No good. Kings leading now by 4. Pulls it up. Offensive rebound.
Well, I'm impressed with the determination he showed right there, getting himself in a good position under the glass. Did his work early there.
Yeah, with the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to go to.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in. That was beautiful.
Chicago calls timeout. Here's the screen. Number 9, defended by Moody. 6 to shoot. To the inside, and it's blocked. Takes a 3, and that one's good.
His performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
And there's the pass to Hunter. Puts it up from 12, and that's off the glass and in. And the Kings lead by 5.
Great job there, recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
They got to put a bigger guy on him, otherwise he'll bury those jumpers all game.
And Chicago has possession. They set the pick. Here's Moody. A three-pointer off the mark. Kings leading now by 5. Durant kicks to Richard. Down low. A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Ingram defended by Durant. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bulls. The Kings have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. The feed now to Durant. Defended by Ingram. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get it. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
Bulls trail by 10. Halliburton to stop the run, gets it to go. Kings leading now by 8. The dish to Durant. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 10. 1:57 left in the game. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. There's the screen. He dishes it to Middleton. Sinks the triple.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
So it's Sacramento. They lead by 7. Back to Durant. He feeds it to Carter. Dishes it to Middleton. It's tipped, and so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Ingram, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointer.
Timeout called by the Kings. They lead by 4. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. 2:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Durant, defended by Ingram. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. Here's Richard, and the layup is good. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Time is definitely not on their side at this point.
Yeah, they need a quick bucket.
Halliburton. Yes! And now they trail by just 4. And so they foul intentionally. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Now, main priority now has to be take care of the ball and use up some clock.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Ingram, defended by Durant. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they continue to do this kind of work at the foul line, the lead should be safe.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3. Carter pulls it in.
And again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Pass to Moody. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
A 3 off the inbound, and that ball.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in the groove, and that tray of his has just been dead.
So it's the Kings taking the win in this one. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.